Because I just had dinner 2 nights ago with Bryan Johnson,
Oh, how was
who
that?
also
Yeah.
was here, and I like Bryan a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And it was a very fascinating dinner. More of what we talked about here. If you don't know, Bryan's the guy who's
Yeah.
47, but he's
Wants to live to a 200 or die, never die,
well.
right?
I
It's
mean,
like,
he is claims to be, and I don't think he's lying. I think he's a very smart and honest guy. Certainly about this. There's some
he's studying it the most, yeah.
shit about his personal life, but that's his personal life. But he wants to, be the healthiest person ever, and so he lives an incredibly regimented, what I would find to be a ridiculous kind of unreachable life. But he does it. Goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night. It only eats one meal or whatever,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
only lentils. And I mean, it's just crazy. And monitors his health.
24/7, the whole
Like,
thing, yeah.
I mean, this guy, and I
How
said
was
to
the
him,
dinner? Was it good?
it was awesome, and I like Bryan. I said to him here, and I said to him there, look, we can't do this,
Right.
but I'm glad you're doing it
Yeah.
because you're on the forefront of finding out what we can do with the
Yes.
human body, and what if we did do, we could live more and longer and better
Yeah.
and more healthy. And, he monitors himself at an incredible level. He was telling us, well, my liver is 18 years old and my dick is 12 and my heart is 19. And I'm sure he's right,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
but who could live that? Well,
Yeah, so
Bryan
he can. Very
so
few can do that.
I'm glad he can.
Yeah,
forget why.
I mean, again, I keep going back to, I keep interviewing these people like Bryan as well, and I keep trying to seek more information to find ways to stay in a beautiful relationship with the world. And that starts with a beautiful relationship with myself, feeling good about myself, learning how to be in relationship with others, I think makes me healthier, as opposed to horrible relationships doesn't help my health. And so relationship is an important thing. My relationship to money, relationship to my wife, relationship to my body, relationship to food, like relationship is important, and having
Right.
a healthy interaction with those relationships. So I think about, for me, I'm more of an 80-20 guy. I think I'm probably, not with like weed or whatever, but I'm more like in moderation of food and things like this. I still want to travel and adventure and try things. But I really like getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I think sleep is the
You have
greatest
to.
way to heal your body.
It is.
to sleep.
That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
And I'm all about trying to eat 80% of whole foods, healthy foods, non-processed, minimally processed foods. I just think that's the way to go. My vice has always been sugar. So it's like I still have sugar and I eat candy and things like
It's the
that.
worst
But it's one of the worst things for me. So
for anybody.
I'm never going to be perfect, but it's like an 80-20 type of thing. And I don't drink
you
alcohol.
gotta live.
Yeah, so
I
I
mean,
don't drink alcohol, I
you
don't
know.
smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do these
I mean,
things.
I'm glad Bryan's doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
but-
he's doing great.
But it's just not. I mean, he must have what I was said
gotta be
earlier in the day, earlier in the show about like develop what your natural big thing is.
He's great at that.
His natural
That's
big
amazing.
thing is self-discipline.
Ah,
He
yeah.
obviously has. Somebody asked him at the dinner, like, you only eat this meal like maybe he has two, but like he gets up at 4:30 in the morning. Probably
Yeah.
because you're healthier, the less you eat later.
Yeah.
So he probably has like, his last meal so many hours
Noon
before.
or something.
Yeah, exactly. And they said, what do you do when you get hungry? And his answer was, I feel good about it. I feel good about being hungry because I know I'm doing the right thing. And I'm like,
Right.
like most people are not born with that level of discipline. And, uh, again, I don't even want to be. I when he was here, I said, Bryan, like, how many years have you shaved off your life living like this? And I think he said 6. And I was like, I've shaved 3 and I'm smoking pot all day. No, I'm not doing it all day.
Right.
But, it's like, what good is a Ferrari
Yeah.
if it's always in the garage?
It's interesting.
I mean, your body is a Ferrari, but
true.
what the fuck?
But if you can't run it, you can't like rev it up and let it go.
Let it take it out. And of
I,
course,
I saw that he went to went to a dance party or something and hurt himself. And now he's like, I don't dance anymore or something like that. But it's like, if you can't enjoy it at the highest level.
I mean, he does enjoy his life because he gets up in the morning and
it's
like does a lot of physical activities with his kid.
Yeah,
and
it's enjoyable for him.
Yeah, for
it's a
him,
gym.
exactly. And then just let us all be us.
And I can also learn from him. There's a lot of wisdom that he's
That's
gained.
what that's what I mostly love about Bryan Johnson.
Yeah.
Is that like he is a font of wisdom, and it's again a personal relationship I have now.
Yeah.
I can text him and say, Bryan, is this really true about hyperbaric chambers?
Yeah.
I hear they're really good. I know Michael Jackson had one, and when has he made a bad decision?